Hi, welcome to Julius Bar. Today we're gonna have a mate and Singani cocktail. So today we're gonna have another interesting combination of flavor. We're gonna mix mate, the tea extract from yerba mate, with Singani. Singani is a grape brandy, a really close relative to Pisco. Singani is made in Bolivia, while Pisco is made in Peru. Pisco and Singani are made from different grapes, but while Singani can only be made from Muscat of Alexandria, Pisco can be made from several grapes like Italia, Quebranta, Torontel. And I find there is more difference between each of the grape in the Pisco family than really between Pisco and Singani. So what I will do is just treat Singani like it's a brand in the Pisco family, just made for a different grape with a slight different flavor profile. To make this cocktail, we are also going to need some mate, and as for how to make this mate, I will refer you to after creating this video, where I will put a clip from me this morning making this stuff. So I think the introduction is done. Let's get down to mixing this cocktail. We are gonna work in our shaker, and let's start with 5 milliliters of rich simple syrup. This syrup is 1 part water, 1 part Cocteau, brown sugar from Okinawa, and 1 part white sugar. Then we go on with 15 milliliters of Madeira. I have this East India Madeira, fine rich. I just found out is the right complement to the other flavor in this cocktail. Maybe I'm getting a bit boring. Every cocktail I make has a fortified wine, but hey, that's the way to do it in my opinion. And then we go on with 60 milliliters of our mate tea, which I stored in the fridge for a few hours just to make it nice and cold. And we finish with 45 milliliters of Singani. This Los Parrales, I keep saying parallels, but it's Los Parrales Reserva Aniversario. As of right now, it's the only Singani available in Japan. There used to be a lot more Singani a few years ago, but now we are down to only this one. Hopefully some importer will pick it up soon and start importing more. But anyway, all the ingredients are in our shaker. Let's get some ice. And let's give this bad boy a shake. Let's double strain in our chilled coupe so we get rid of the ice speckled. And there you go. I would like to call this a mate in La Paz or a mate in La Paz. You can choose the version you prefer. Cheers. Nice, fresh, well balanced. It gives you a bit of that pisco sour feeling. But not really, because we have no lemon here. The bitter comes all from the mate, which gives a nice, strong background of bitterness and caffeine, and even a bit of spice, I would say. Because we put 60 milliliters of mate, this is not too strong either. It's nice and refreshing. While I like mate without sugar by itself, in a cocktail we need to work it and make it a bit more accessible, a bit sweeter. And I think this is a good way to do it. All the flavors from the Singani comes through, the really nice fresh grape feeling. I think this is a good cocktail. Nice. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like and don't like. Shake yourself something South American possibly, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers. Hi, welcome to Giulio's Brewing in the Morning. Let's brew some mate. So mate has a whole culture around it and a bit of a ritual when drinking it. Traditionally, you will need a specific container, you will need a specific straw which let through liquid but not the leaves of the mate. But as today we are just gonna need to brew this to then turning it cold and then use it later in a cocktail, I'm gonna skip the whole culture thing and I'm just gonna go straight to brewing. And I think there are only two things that you really need to know about brewing mate. As far as I know, I'm a beginner. And these two things are that you need more leaves than you would for a normal black or green tea. And the second one is the temperature of the water you're gonna use to brew. So I got here a relatively good amount of leaves going. Let me get some water. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start boiling the water, but I'm gonna set this thermometer to 80 degrees Celsius. That's the thing, you don't want to use boiling water. That's about it. Now I'm just gonna wait for the water to reach the exact temperature. Should be between 75 and 82 degrees Celsius. Let's raise the fire and I'm gonna see you in a bit.
A few moments later.
So there you go, we have 80 degrees. This amount should be fine. Let's brew it for a classic 3 minutes. By the way, I really enjoy the flavor of mate. I remember my father went in 1984-85 to Argentina because we have some relatives there, or we used to have some relatives. He tried mate and he said it was awful. But of course my father also doesn't like green tea or anything that's not Italian coffee, so I guess that's why I really enjoy it. To me it's like, yeah, green tea but with a bit more punch, a bit more caffeine, a bit more bitter and spicy aftertaste. I really like it. I think it's a good drink.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So 3 minutes have passed. Let's just strain out the leaves. Oh, I thought I did a bit less. And that's about it. I think I made enough so that I can even have a cup right now. The rest I'm gonna wait for it to cool down. Then I'm gonna store it in this bottle and put it in the fridge for tonight's cocktail. See you later. Cheers.